I'm Carla Phillips. I currently reside in Superior, Arizona, and I'm originally from Minnesota. St. Mary's School in Chikajo, Uganda, is between Kampala and Entebbe. It's on 9 Mile Road. The way I found out about it is I have a good friend named Tim, and he had started a ministry called the Everett and Austin Project after his two sons who had died of Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And one day he said he was going to go be alone with God. He said, Jesus did it all the time. And he actually fell off of Peekskill Mountain in New York. He fell to his death. Through the grieving process, I met the African people whom he was working with through his ministry. And they loved him. It showed me all the wonderful things he was doing. So I communicated with these people for about 2 years, and I met Augustine Yiga. He's the founder of the ministry Toruwu, which stands for Training of Rural Women in Uganda. We communicated. He invited me to Uganda. And I knew God had a plan for me. So I went home and sat on my couch, and I heard the Holy Spirit say, you are going to go minister to these people in Uganda, and you are also going to get, to enjoy Africa. And that's when I was like, wow, I'm going. And I watched the pieces fall in place. So the first 24 hours was really hard for me. I understood culture shock, and I wanted to escape. And when I came to the conclusion that I can't go anywhere, this is where I am, I had to breathe and I had to settle into their way of life. The fact that I did not have accessibility to wash my hands the way I would wash them or take a shower or use a toilet. The village had no running water. They solely depended on rain, collected in drums from the roof of the houses, directed into the drums. So that's the water they used for everything. Augustine and Sophia Yiga, his wife, they have a school. It's called St. Mary's School in Chikajo Village. As I observed the classrooms, I was so impressed with the teachers, their enthusiasm, their teaching ability was amazing. The children that are 4 and 5 read comparable to our 7 and 8-year-olds, if not better.
So this is just revision, and their books, they are there. They are doing 5 subjects.
The only thing is the teachers get paid very little. They provide them a place to live and try to pay them $100 a month, if they can. I strongly want to support the education because I believe that that's where the change in this country is going to start. It has to start through educating the children so that they can create a economy. There is not an economy there. And of course, we want to feed the people. We want to give them food and clothes and things they need. But I believe that if we help them develop educations, that country is really going to truly change. They also have a ministry for the disabled children. In Uganda, the disabled children are considered a curse. One of Augustine's goals is to help the country see these children as people. Unfortunately, when the children are born with cerebral palsy is the common disability there. The men leave the women. They blame the women for the child's disability, and they leave the home. So most of these women are single. And Augustine has created a safe place on the school grounds for the mothers to meet. A donor from California had donated a vehicle, a van, a minivan. So he goes around and picks up the mothers and their children, the ones who live a distance. A woman from Germany actually donates and pays for the therapist, which is a Ugandan, to come once a week and provide the children with physiotherapy. How long have you been working on her?
I've seen her now for 3 months. Now improvement. She can lift. The mother says she gave the body strength and she can go up and down the bed by herself. And with support, she can pull herself to stand independently.
That's wonderful. In just 3 months. One of the things I took away from there is that people are very happy, and I came home not feeling sorry for them and not feeling sad. They still need help with their education, but I did not leave with the feeling of sadness because they're such beautiful, healthy, happy, intelligent people that have needs. What I would love to see for the future in the school is more donors for the children. I've met the children, so we can send letters back and forth, but I would love prayer for the government and for the developed country can grow and through the help of anybody who's willing to help.